Organic marketing to get free leads. That's the topic for the day. So what do I mean by organic marketing? Organic marketing simply means that you do advertisement without spending money on campaign or sponsored ads. Okay, typically done on social media, and types of social media would of course include Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter, WhatsApp, etc., etc. So how do I do that? Normally, we only understand that we can only do advertisements via sponsored ads, paid ads, and getting a digital marketer to do up our ads. So how do I do up this? How do I do one without making any payments? Okay, how do I do it without any payments? Okay, this is how I will do it. All right. Okay, course outline how to create, edit, and even get free prospecting materials, where to post, adopting a demand pull strategy for prospecting, and creating a progressive prospecting. Okay, as I move on further onto the topic, I shall share with you all some of the things that I normally do. Okay, here is some of the things that I share, that I do. Over here, if you can see, these are all my marketing materials done from scratch by myself. So at the same time, I also shared something about orange tea. I shared something about orange tea. Deborah, I can't on the video myself. I think it's okay. The meantime, I just do without the video. I don't mind, because it's the time is taking, and I won't be able to do it right away. So let me just share with them what I have at the moment. I don't mind if you don't mind. All right. Okay. These are all the marketing materials that that myself have developed over time, except for the one over there, technology training and teamwork. This is by Orange Tea. Marcom department. So what has that got to do with my topic today? Okay, these are all the idioms that I've assembled over time, and I would want to share with you how I do it without even engaging a digital marketer, without even engaging a designer for that matter. So all these were done from scratch. Yeah. So by the end of today, you'll be able to somehow or rather get to these facts, get to these details, and how to post your design media, your materials online. All right. Like I said earlier, one media, multiple platforms to post. For example, one of these will be, one of these is the idioms that I created. Then I'll share across Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, as well as LinkedIn, YouTube. All right. Okay, so what? How does this materials translate to? What does all these materials translate to? You have all the materials, you have all the things that you need to do. How does it work out to? Now, music, any issues? Okay. So what? With all these idioms and marketing materials, what can we do? Typically, this is what I get from whatever that I shared with you earlier. Earlier, it was all these pictures, right? All these idioms that I created, right? Okay. The end result was this. I give you the end result. From effective organic marketing, organic meaning free marketing, without spending a dollar on sponsored ad and marketeers. This is what I create. I closed a treasure at Tampines. Total com was 21K roughly. I closed a Tanglin Hall, 4-bedroom, HTL Plains. Total com was about 22,000. And I closed a Woodsville and Jurong West together. Why I put it together is because it is the seller turned buyer. All these were done through effective organic marketing. I didn't spend a single cent gathering all these facts and details from my advertisements. All right. Of course, when I get those units, right, those are my listings. That's when I start to prospect. But even to get self promotion on all these things, I spent $0. All right. Before further ado, how I derive at getting all those idioms is these are the tools that I would require. For example, picture art, Pixelmatic, Canva. All right, these are the three basic apps that I use to create those idioms. All right, and for each of it, right, like PicArt, Pixelmatic, Canva. Do I need to pay? Of course, I don't need to pay. Yes, they for enhanced materials for enhanced things that I need to do using each of these apps. Of course, I need to pay. But for all that I've created, I didn't use any paid version to create up all this. All right. So take note, guys. The tools that you require will be most importantly Canva. Second, importantly, is PicArt, and lastly, Pixelmatic. Canva together, themes together, what kind of design design platform I'm going to use. I will be able to customize according to the platform that I'm going to use. For PicArt is more for cropping purposes. Of course, I can also gather some design ideas from PicArt, and Pixelmatic is more for editing. All right. Okay. What does each of these free apps stands for? Like I said, Canva for selecting theme and design, PicArt for selecting cropping image, Pixelmatic for further editing if required. All the images saved would be in your gallery. That means even when I am going to do it from the convenience of my handphone, it is still possible. Why? Because these are all app features. Canva also app, PicArt also app, Pixelmatic also app. So for Canva, there's also that desktop version. If you prefer to do it hands-on, you need more features, then you can use a desktop version. But for me, most of the time, I like to do it fast. I like to do it before the trend catches up. That's why I use my phone, because it is very handy. I can do it from anywhere. Unless otherwise I have my iPad with me, then I use my iPad. But most of the time, about 90% of the time, I use my handphone to craft out attractive EDMs. Okay, just using these three apps: Canva, PicArt, Pixelmatic. You can Google it. This is how symbolically it will look like. PicArt on the top left-hand corner, then Pixelmatic beside it, and Canva at the lower bottom. If you all want to take a screenshot, please do take a screenshot. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm sure some of y'all guys are wanting to look at my video, but the thing is, I'm not able, for some reason, I'm not able to show my video because I don't know why, but time is running short, so I'm only given until 3:30. So please bear with me. Just go as quickly, as swiftly as possible. All right. Okay, coming to Canva. This is how a desktop version would look like. All right. Over here, if you notice, there's Instagram post, Instagram story, animated social media, logo, Facebook posts, etc., etc., etc. All right, and then there will be templates. If you see, select what you're looking for. I would have already highlighted, select what you're looking for. I can also indicate the theme that I'm looking. Maybe I'm looking at sales. Maybe I'm looking at birthday. Maybe I'm looking at seasons, greetings. So whatever that I'm looking at, I'll just tap it in and gather my design ideas from there. So this way, I will be able to quicken my design process. Yeah. So is this a paid app? Yes, there is a paid app as well as free, but you just need, what you need is you just need a Gmail or email to enter and fix in your particulars, and there you go, you have all these design ideas available, customized for you. Some are paid, some are free. All right, you can dabble with the free items first. If you think that you need more, usually it will be marked out as a paid feature, then you can pay and make those usage. But I would recommend at this juncture, if you're trying out, the free one is just fine. Okay, so first thing first, using Canva, select a background image as follows. For example, for me, I just choose this Orange Teas building as a backdrop for myself. Okay, standby profile picture. It can be anything. It can be any projects that you're marketing. It can be any HDB that you're marketing. It can be any resale project that you're marketing, landed. It doesn't matter. Whatever picture that you have of the following properties or following events or following themes that you have in your mind, you can download it from Google or gallery and save it to your gallery. Sorry. Okay. As simple as that. Select the background image. You can save it first. No need to specifically go down to Canva first. Save it in your image, in your gallery, in your phone gallery first. All right. Secondly, using picture art. What do I do with picture art? Using picture art, I select an image to crop. Now we are in picture art. If you see the logo above on your top left-hand corner, that is picture art logo. We'll select an image to crop, usually our profile picture. Just to take note, when picture art, when you are downloading picture art, they will say that you may need to pay blah 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 blah. Just use a cancel button and then you move on to the next. You can start using. As and when you dabble with some features of the picture art, they will say this you need to pay, this you need to pay. Just remember that you do not wish to pay. Press the X sign on top on your right hand side, and then you can proceed to use and play around. There's also tutorials on how to go about using it, but for the essence of today's topic, I'm just going to cover very basic stuff using picture art, and that is just for cropping. So what I do, number 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 7, this is how I crop it. What I want to do, I want to crop my image. Okay, using picture art, I will go down to this picture must be saved in your photo galleries, of course. Okay, so I go to picture art, I go down to select an image. Okay, if you see crop, under all the photos, I'll select my photos first. Once I select photos, now I'm at number 3. Okay, once I select a photo already, I will cut out. I'll select the cutout button. If you can see, it is on the bottom, beauty sticker cutout. So I'll select the cutout. Okay, once I cut out, I'll select for face. Okay, I'll select for face. It can be body, it can be face, it can be something. So for me, I'll select the face. So once I selected ready, it will highlight like this. Okay, like on the picture on the 5th. So I just want to cut out my image over here, and then I don't want the rest of the things. Okay, so once I done that on item number 6, you'll be able to see that I've already zoom out. I don't need to. Why I like this app is because I don't need to specifically draw a line on my image. All right, it automatically save my image. So if should there be any alteration, I can also make some alterations. I can use the erase bar, I can use the restore bar, and also preview before I can save it. Once I'm satisfied with this image, I will download photo, and this download photo, it automatically gets saved into my photo gallery. All right. Okay, now using Canva. Okay, now back to now using Canva, I've already gotten 2 images. One is the backdrop, Second is my own image for the profile picture. So what I will do right now, I will select the design that I want to post. Using Canva, I will look for Facebook posts, just like how I highlighted in red. Then after selecting Facebook post, I will select blank. Guys, you can play around with it. Just for the sake of convenience, I'm just selecting Facebook post. Sometimes I also select flyer. Sometimes I also select poster. Sometimes I select others. I just want to select, and then I will click on blank. Using blank, then I will add. Once I click blank already, it will go to the next image. At the bottom, I will click the plus sign. Once at the plus sign, it will direct me to my photos. So in the photos, I'll select what I saved earlier in the gallery, which is Orange Tea's backdrop, Orange Tea Building's backdrop. So after that, I will add one more of the plus sign. This time around, I will add my image that I also saved in my gallery. All right. So once I save it to this image already, I'm seeing what else should I do. Okay, this image is so far. This is very basic, guys. So I just want y'all to. I just don't want to confuse y'all with so many things. So that's why I'm just creating a backdrop image and then a profile image, and that's it. If there's some editing that I need to do, that's where I'm going to use Pixomatic, which is the last one. Okay, so far clear. I'm just using the Orange Tea's backdrop. It can be Treasure's backdrop. It can be any project that you're marketing backdrop, and then your image, because you also want to portray yourself, right? You also want to show that you are the marketing agent, right? So I post it this way. So using that, then I will select a text. For example, welcome to Orange Tea. Have you enjoyed the 18 million package? Be one of the successful user of our 18 million package for salespersons to come. All right, blah 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 blah. Something I use the text to, and the text you can also change the font type, the color, and blah blah blah. You can go ahead and use and try. Right? Okay, that is so much for Canva. So now that I am satisfied with this picture, I save it to gallery. Okay, I'll just if you see on the last image, it will say upload download, right? I'll just click the arrow down button and it saves to my gallery. Okay, so far I'm very satisfied with this image. This is the image that I want to use, okay, to prospect. Next, but in this image, right, I will also want to remove certain things, and that is where Pixomatic comes in. All right. Okay, this is the image from Canva. Okay, I put in two things from PictureArt. I crop my image. From PictureArt, yeah, I crop in my image. And then in gallery, the Orange Tea's building was already saved. So using Canva, I put my image and Orange Tea's picture together, and I save it, right? But what if I want to do further editing? That's where the Pixomatic come in. So again, on your top left-hand corner is the Pixomatic logo, right? If you want to download, it's also free. There's also a paid version. Okay, using the Pixomatic, below I've already uploaded my image, the one I've already saved my image with Orange Tea's building logo backdrop. Okay, it's already saved, right? So right now, what I want, I noticed that there's one ugly building beside, which with all those unsightly things that I've marked up on the right hand, on the right extreme right hand side. Okay, it's marked as box. So I don't wish to have this picture. I don't want to see this ugly side. You can also remove some trees. You can also remove the total trees altogether. It can be done too. But right now, for this picture wise, I just want to remove those things on the rooftop. All right. Okay. What do I use? I use the once I uploaded the picture already, I use the clone stamp below. There is a clone stamp. Can you see right below the app? There is cut, image, refine, filter, space, heal, and then there's clone stamp. Okay, using the clone stamp, I will put the mark. I will put the reference on top of the clouds and then rub it against the top of the roof of the other building, the shorter building beside. So that way, I have it clear, and this is how it looks before and after using the clone stamp. See, can you notice that I've already removed the articles on the top of the building, those things that were disturbing my image. So on your right hand side, using Pixomatic, I've already done that. I remove those clutters that I want to be removed. So final image, it will look like this, right? I purposely make it this way so that you'll be able to see on your left and right. On the right, the image that I want to have. Okay, that much. And I save everything to gallery at my iPhone, in my iPhone gallery. All right. So where can I post all of this? Okay, one example would be in Facebook. I'll use the photos. I'll do a scripting. I say, welcome to Orange Tea. Come and enjoy what we have set out for you. Okay, number one. In the same Facebook, we also have stories. Do you know that using the stories, you too can create more. You can also create more impressions. A lot of people can also see those who may not like but end up seeing your post in stories. You just need to click the plus button and it goes to your photo gallery. All right, using the photo gallery, you can upload all these pictures. So this way you will notice that people are watching you. Sometimes people may not every now and then they have time to like your post. They'll just scroll the news feeds. So you can upload to photos. At the same time, you can also upload to stories. Okay, I'll come back to how I translate to sales. Okay, the next one is, this is on Instagram. I purposely remove all those items in all those materials in Instagram just to show that on Instagram that I can also upload to Instagram in the same style as Facebook. Using the plus sign, upload the picture that I save in gallery. And on the top left hand corner, there is stories too. Just like Facebook, I will also upload to Instagram stories. Okay. And in the centerpiece, there is LinkedIn. So I'll also, using the camera feature, camera symbol, I'll upload my picture. Then again on the last, using WhatsApp, in the broadcast list, I also do the same thing. I will broadcast to all my clientele. For example, all those who come and visit me in Treasures, I'll send them a broadcast EDM of Treasure or nearby project or nearby Tapestry or nearby resale units that is underpriced. Anything and everything I just try to do, but not to spam, but I will also time the way I send my EDMs. All right. At the same time, below WhatsApp, you will also have status. It works the same style as stories. We have seen Facebook stories, we have seen Instagram stories, and right now this is for WhatsApp stories. So all in all, I've given you about 7 platforms using a single EDM, how to broadcast to all these places. So you will be seen as everywhere and anywhere. You will be seen as that agent to look out for. All right. If you think this is too much of a work, I'm just asking you all to create one EDMs which can work so much for your prospecting without spending a single cent. All right. Imagine this: you giving name cards to each and every day. How many name cards can you give as a real estate agent compared to all these stories, compared to all these news feeds that you send out to? How many people can you reach? How many impressions can you reach? It is far more, there's a far more outreach than you could do with your physical name card distribution, physical mailers. This way, I'm prospecting seamlessly and without cost. All right. That's Instagram. There is LinkedIn. Okay. So, but what about those who cringe on doing all this? Wow, mafan, a lot of work to do. I got so many things to be done, and I don't think so I'll be able to create so many things at one go. Cringe not, okay? Because apart from your homework, Orange Tea Agent app also bears EDMs where you don't need to do anything. You just need to select the kind of EDMs, the kind of the marketing materials that we want to use. For example, I will use the EDM library. All right. In the EDM library, I'll just go in the EDM library. Can you see on your left hand side? For those of you all are using your handphone for the Orange Tea Agent app, open up your Agent app. You will see an EDM library right at the bottom. All right. So over there, you can make selection between corporate projects, recruitment, even e-cards. Okay, residential and business space. Okay, whichever it is, you just need to make a selection. For me, I go to projects, residential, and I'll click for treasures. Under treasures, I'll just click on the button for treasure and save it to my gallery. Yes, it's as simple as that. It is absurdly simple for creating these EDMs, and it looks so beautiful. All right, imagine the time where you have to spend time designing, getting a designer to plan all this, and all thanks to Orangety Smartcom. These things are all available. If you are a person who don't have time to do all these things, at least the least that you can do is doing this EDM. And this very EDM, this treasure EDM, was the reason why I was able to close treasure. If you think that it looks so simple, this is basically what I did. All right, I saved the EDM for treasures. EDM. I saved the EDM for treasures, and I just did a broadcast over to all my clients there, and also save it to stories. But the one which worked for me, fortunately, was the stories, because somebody picked up from my network. Of course, somebody picked up from my stories and inquired that, is this still available? So for me, I simply said, yes, it is still available, and I'm ready there, waiting for you. Are you available to come today? That's simple. That's the simplest script that I did. I'm available today. If you're available between 6 to 7, I will be able to come. Or do you want any earlier? Please let me know. I'll make special arrangements for you. I just did this, and this simple thing where I never even designed the EDM, all thanks to Orangety Marcom department, they helped me close for $21,000, right? So in time to come, I would see more of us using all these great features available to us. At the same time, if you all are doing, please also in your social media, if possible, tag me along too. I'm Dallas Hassan. Okay, so the three most important things for this organic marketing to work is, first and foremost, is the product, in this case, the EDM. All right. Second, the audience in your social media. With 100, for example, in Facebook, if you have 100 people, that's only a network. In social media, you can go, in Facebook, you can go all the way up to 5,000 friends. All right, so increase your fans, increase your impression. One way to increase your impression is to increase your number of friends. All right, and it's not as simple as that. Apart from increasing your number of friends, you may also need to interact. All right, you don't need to interact, you don't need to spend the whole day interacting. I'm not asking you all to do a chat, but just a like, just a good word. If it's birthday, just wish them well. If there's a closing, wish them well. So that's how you build your network. And soon enough, there is a reciprocal effect, which means that once you do that to others, others will do that to you. All right. And lastly, posting consistently. Not once a month I'll post and expect a fortune to hit. All right, you must post consistently. All right, so three things in acronym. It is, we do in acronym, it's like PAP. P for product. Okay, your EDM for this case. A for audience in your social media network, and P again for posting consistently. Okay, there's a time element, please take note. So PAP means product, audience, and posting consistently. I hope this helps you greatly. So in summary, okay, we learned that we can do customized EDMs for free from free tools like Canva, PicArt, and editing with Pixomatic. Okay, I hope nobody complains later that, hey, these are paid apps. Yeah, that there are paid apps also available for enhanced features. But whatever I just shared today, these are all done without payment. It's free unless otherwise you want an enhanced feature. So I repeat again, Canva is a must. PicArt is a must. If you want to crop, it's the fastest way to crop your picture image, and editing with Pixomatic. Okay. Secondly, we learned that we can also gather EDMs immediately from Orangety's Agent app, Super app. Okay. Lastly, we learned that in order to have an organic marketing, PAP must be around, namely product, EDM, audience in social media, and lastly, posting across social media constantly. All right. It is just an acronym for you to easily remember. Okay. Product, audience, posting. In summary, if you can do this thing, you can make money without using money, and then you can enhance your business. Okay. So this organic marketing, every year it gives me about 30% of my gross commission. So if this can give me 30% of my gross commission, what about you? I spend nothing to gather all these things except for some time and effort to get this going. I also encourage all of us to use all those free tools and great tools available in Orange Tea, as well as all these free tools available in social media, to your advantage. Okay, if you want to be active but you don't have time to prospect physically, you don't have time to do all those activities that you have been saving to do during the non-pandemic days, I think this is one way to get back. All right, so I thank you all for staying with me. I'm so sorry that my visuals are not you can't see me visually, but then again, the gist of the matter is organic marketing to get free leads, and you'll be able to get free leads. All right. Thank you so much for your time. God bless. Take care. Bye. Dallas Hassan signing off.